So hello and welcome to my 1-year Ironman bank video. I've had a lot of people asking me to just show off my bank in a video. So I thought I would just do, just a video on its own. It's around the 1-year mark, just after. So I thought maybe we can make this like a yearly thing if I'm still playing next year. I was trying to figure out where a lot of the value of my bank is. So I'm assuming this will probably count. So I thought I'd show this first. Basically 600 of every bar other than Rune. Still need to go mine that. I mean, we got some silver and gold and like no ores. But anyway, off to the bank. You have to excuse that my bank is an absolute mess, but I've kind of got this philosophy that there's no point really proper cleaning up my bank until I've done the majority of the quests, because there's always random items you need, and that's probably what most of my bank consists of. And for anyone who's their first time seeing the account, there's the skills, and we got 334 quest points as well. But yeah, onto the bank. We currently keep all our quest capes up the top, and they are in order of how we obtained them. So obviously thieving being the first, then magic, and so on to cooking being the most recent. At the top, I like to, I keep this here as well for the cape shards. They just all go in this bag here to save a bit of space. And then I like to do my essence, all my runes. I really want to get these to 100k each, but yeah, I kind of use a lot of fire runes, and I always use these for Viswax. I just think it'd look clean if they were all like this, man. It would just look so much more impressive and nicer. Then it's kind of just like teleport stuff. I probably never use these. Got a skull scepter, some other random stuff. This first tab is just for dumping, really. There's some organization at the top, but that's about it. Yeah, teleport jewelry. And I got like my rune pouch thingies, just so I grab these if I ever do rune crafting, staffs if I ever need to use them, clan stuff. And then then it just gets real messy real quick. Random tools and junk, and we got some eggs here. I've never actually bothered with that fishing thing, even though I'm 99. I want to do it at some point. I just haven't got around to doing it or had a motivation to. Random crushed gems. Yeah, some other crap. Just really messy tab. Like, do I need a blessed axe? Do I keep it? I don't know, but I just keep it just in case. Random rock climbing boots in here. I keep these just so whenever I decide to go for the chaos title, it's just decent armor to wear, and then use the Fremenic patch on it just to smash that out. And yeah, random stuff. But onto the first tabs. This is the way I organize my bank, is basically this like teleport shit, and this I call the combat tab. So the potions I use the most frequently are at the top. So we got the super restores, brews. This is going to change a lot soon, because I'm currently working on getting my farm into 92 so I can make holy overloads, and then you'll see these up here, some prayer renewals and some much better potions and some decent overloads. But at the moment, that's kind of what I use. And then this is like my crap food. If I just need a little bit of healing, I'll grab these. And then my more decent food, and then pouches that I use. These I need to swap out and get some like unicorns or something, would probably be better. And then yeah, my 2 invention items. Then it's miscellaneous stuff that you use for combat. So we've got like a herb bag in here. There's actually herbs in that. Herbicide, salve, Excalibur. Don't actually need that. We'll get rid of that because I have a Slayer mask. Goodbye. And that, don't need that either. We got the attuned ectoplasma. I forget it exists. Probably don't use it as much as I should. And then urns that we use. And then mighty slayer helm, ring, amulet. And then I like to do magic first. So you got your gothic staff. Recently got the wand. They're tier 85. Pretty happy with that. And then we're still busting out, the sub. And yeah, we got like the unaugmented sub. Probably not going to bother with this anymore. Now we recently got our div up and the relic, but I had that for when I didn't really want to drain charges. Melee wise, we got our spear for corp, our tier 85, and then that's like our halberd until we get ourselves a lance that will replace that. And then our Dragor, which is probably our only tier 90 in the bank, I believe. Our defender, which that should change soon. I really want to get to next and upgrade that. Offhand, battle axe, la-di-la, tier 80 shield. And then this is like the crappy melee armor we're using. Probably should have masterwork by now. This I never use, but it's there in case I decide to use it for a bit more life still. Bolts, apparently I don't need these anymore. The broad tips are for that one slayer task, but someone said you can use roll bolts. Until I personally test it though, I'm going to keep them there just in case. And then onto Mage, we've got our tier 80 Royal Crossbow. And then we got our Decimation. My range gear slacking. The only armor deal we got is a helmet. We don't talk about that. We don't really talk about that either. These I still haven't got around to using. That's probably going to be a theme as we go through the bank. Stuff that's in the bank that I want to use, but just haven't got the chance to use. Collecting these, I think you need a certain amount, and then you can add them to the helmet. Don't know why I have this. I think you're meant to wear it for a certain Slayer task. But yeah, we got our cannonballs and then our cannon. And then the bottom here is a bit messy. Don't really know what half this stuff's for, but I just keep it anyway. Yeah, Dragon Defender. I think it's just keeping older defenders is a habit from old school. Because if you somehow lose your defender, you know, you don't have to start again. But how am I going to lose my defender on RS3? I don't know, you tell me. And then Fire Cape. I think we need that for a clue, so I just kept hold of it. And our obsidian stuff, and I don't know what to do with this. I got this yesterday, Elite Void range top. I feel like it's valuable, so I don't want to get rid of it. And then this sword as well that we got from the same quest. But on to the next tab. The next tab of mine is the general skilling tab. So this tab is just anything that relates to skilling, I guess. So if we take a look and we scroll to the top, we got our Viswax. Tried to keep on top of that. It has started shrinking. Now that I've just got back into combat again, where I finished with archaeology. Oh, this was always 1.5k, but when waxing auras, I got a feeling this is going to slowly vanish, and I'm not going to be happy with it. Random energies. Probably don't need these. Chronicles, I just found out recently, I think I need 100 of these. So I've got the hat next to it. We'll probably just do that now. But yeah, you can get a couple out of this a day. Receive item. There we go. There's a title called Guthix, I think, which needs 100. So we keep on top of that. Our little rock bag thingy, booster. And then I know you can get rid of skilling outfits. Some I just like to keep in here. So like mining, you know, I grab my box, my pickaxe and all this stuff. And yeah, one of my favorite achievements, Pickaxe of Earth and Song. I just love this bad boy. And then we've got a crystal hatchet there as well. I want to get another one just so I can chuck it on my tool belt, or even just another dragon hatchet. Just haven't got the chance to go back. Probably could do with getting rid of some of these outfits, but we're not really struggling for bank space at the moment. And then we have our logs. Yeah, I just want to burn them up. I tried to keep on top of a lot of my stuff, so I don't get massive stacks, but yeah, I'm always like burning and fletching these. I just know as an Iron Man, if you neglect your bank, you're going to have thousands of uncleaned herbs, thousands of logs, thousands of gems, just thousands of hours of just straight processing, just clogging up your bank. These, I want to get a plank making machine soon, just so I can chuck these in. Now we're better off for energies. And then we got like, here's our charms, reds, which we will use with these when I can be asked. I just know blues are just so much nicer. Recently just destroyed our rune bar stack, and then summoning staff, our gems, broad arrows, but this is literally how many it took me to get to 99, just short of 600k, so I don't collect this anymore. So this is probably just going to look like this. Our raw fish, which we recently deleted, other than the last few here. Planks, nothing impressive. Construction stuff into gems. Got ourselves 7 onyxes. I was thinking about high alching these, because I just found out they high alch for 1 mil each. But I don't know, we got like nearly 5 onyxes here and 7 here, and I'm just like, do high alchem. Oh, it's really tempting, but I just keep them for now. Obviously got a gem bag, random gems. I know a lot of people do just straight destroy all their gems, but I know at one point I'll probably get around to making them into stuff and then destroy them after. But we've also got our ruby and diamond bolt collection. I eventually want to turn majority of these into bolt tips, ready for when we got the wood cutting level to make our black ruby bolts and our black diamond bolts. Odd time I did decide to start processing these, made these and these for porters. Never got around to finishing it. And then we've got hides, which, yeah, probably just let them stack up. I did delete them recently to get 89. Just end up with random black D hide all the time. But yeah, we sort of went through that, so it's not very impressive at the minute. And now on to everyone's favorite collection, the stone spirits. So we got a lot of these too. That's mainly from just pickpocket and ham members, and no stone spirits that we actually want. The ones you want are gold, rune, and luminite, and they're the ones we've just got hardly any, and then obviously light animacar as well. But yeah, always got dark animacar, never got light. All the end game shit drops that. We haven't really got into that. And then it's some random fucking items, and then my sort of prayer section. Recently just went and did all my bones, trying to just keep on top of it before it becomes thousands and thousands of stacks. More random crap. This is like your glass making, pretty just a habit from old school into your unpowered obs and battle stars. These, I found out you just disassemble these. You don't even need to make them. They're really good for powerful components. I used to have a lot more, but before the fishing, I needed to make a lot of the fishing rods, so I destroyed most of these. Random shit here. And from going through cleaning my bank, I recently found out I had 3 weekly tokens. I had no idea I had, so I'll be using one of them today after this video on penguins, and I've got a monthly as well. I'm going to probably use that on the oyster just for fun. But yeah, I didn't even know I had these. That's the problem with having such a messy bank. Random starving effigy as well. Okay, I'm going to move that to this tab and take it out, see if I can do it after this video. Random crap from pickpocketing, some perks I think I might end up using, and then buying my daily meat. I did the 1,200 of each of these because you need them for the holy flask. I don't think I'll ever go for the holy flask. I've just got this habit of, if something's like a massive end long goal, like comp requirements and stuff like this, I just do it anyway. So if I did decide, you know, I'm going to go for that flask, I've already got this bit out of the way, which is hugely time gated. This stuff I just need to blow. That's for my flasks. And then it gets a bit messy down here. We got some random skilling outfit pieces about. Been making divine magic trees every day, 3 of them a day to use with my woodcutting brawlers in the wilderness. And yeah, there's some random crap, random meat down the bottom. But on to the next tab. This is the herb lord tab. So the way I like to organize this one is dirty herb, clean herb, unpotted, what you put in it. So I keep all my flasks here. I have this one at the top just so I remember to make them because it's a recent thing. These are for making for my herb runs for the Juju farming potions. We've got deployable herb burner, which I never use, and probably going to trigger a lot of people that I've used a lot of Haralanders into cooking potions. I know some people like to keep them for some endgame potions. As you can see, this isn't that bad. I recently attacked it, and I think yesterday or the day before, got like 700k Herblore XP out of here. Yeah, and I always like to clean my herbs as soon as I can. I don't think, there's not a single grimy herb in here other than this shit. But, you know, I'm never really going to use these free herbs, so I'm not too fussed about them. And as we move a bit further down, we got our mushrooms that I wish I started farming sooner, but got a bit disappointed finding out that the herb needs a very high level 92 to be able to make my prayer renewals with them, and then obviously my holy overloads. So down here is where we make our overloads. We struggle the most with Gremwall spikes. I need to go farm them out. That's what's cucking the amount of overloads I have, is the amount of extreme ranges fully out. So if we move down a little bit further, here I keep all my diary, or I think they're just called tasks and RuneScape free stuff here, because I use a lot of them for herb runs. So when I do a herb run, I grab this potion, I grab that, I grab my explorer's ring and my Tarawan quiver, or whatever you call it. So I just keep the other shit with it that I hardly ever use. Only completed one we got is Sears and obviously Lumbridge. And then here's my herbs. I keep on top of them quite well, I think. There's a lot of 0 stacks, 1 stacks, 2 stacks. Obviously, Lantadymes, if we scroll back up, yeah, these probably never going to get farmed. There's so much other shit that I want to be farming. Mushrooms are getting kind of low, down to 25 now. And then snape grass I do occasionally, limp roots I do occasionally. Then we've got our tree seeds, got quite a lot of and magic, starting to run out of the fruit trees as well. Then I go into the animals. I got a couple dinosaurs here, which I'm hoping between these 4 dinosaurs, I'm going to have a breeding pair. But if we scroll down a bit more, this is the messy bits. This is just kind of a bit of a herblore related dump. This has just got so messy. What I do with this is every now and then I just put my bank on noted and I just take it all out and decant it to 4 doses or 3 doses if I need it. And yeah, this is just kind of where, you know, when you go to the bank and you just chuck all your shit in, this is where it ends up. All right, so the next tab we have is clues. Pretty straightforward. We've just got clue share. I sort of kept this ham stuff just for memes to see how much I end up with, because you get it noted anyway. And then I've got my clues and my caskets. I'm aware there's a quest I can get which will free up all these slots and put them into one. Just haven't got around to doing it. And then it's half organized. It's organized the same as it appears in the collection log, but I've chucked these books in as well. Yeah, mainly just easy stuff. If we scroll down to the bottom, this is the section since my last clue opening. I've not got around to organizing, so obviously I need to grab some of these pages, chuck them up here, but we'll do that at some point. All right, on to the next tab, archaeology tab. Absolute mess as well. We've got our Amcamdomatic. We've got our crystal ready for when we eventually, in a million years, decide to get 99 and make the next one. I keep my porters here because obviously is where I use them most, and my memory shards, which essentially are just stackable porters. These shields I need for a mystery, and then it's my tetra compasses, currently empty, and then the outfit's just randomly in the middle. Don't ask me why. I should probably move it to here. Most of this is just junk from opening tetras. So there's a lot of stuff here which I don't have the level to do. It's just stuff that's like 105, 99, 103. Just sort of leave them in here. We've got our binding contracts, which I could probably put somewhere better. It's hard to organize your bank when you've got 1,370 items. No, that's just an excuse. But these are for making, I haven't really messed with it yet. It's for making some ancient summoning stuff. Got our Hand of Glory ready for when we get our best in slot, like luck ring thingy, tier 4 luck. And we've got that ready to just make it passive straight away. But on to the next tab. Random shit that I like to collect. A lot of these are just cosmetics, which I find fun. Like, look at this octopus hat. Bro, it's fucking beautiful if we turn around. Oh yeah, I know some of you like to get your shit from Solomon's store. I like to get my shit from weird items in the game. And whoops, I just fucking chuck something back in. But yeah, yeah, a lot of this stuff, I'm not sure if you get rid of it, you can get it back either. So I just kind of like, look at this, mouse tail. What the hell is that for? Oh, ball sack on a string. I can swing that. Hell yeah. I don't know. I just like to keep some of this random crap. And then we've got like food items that are collectible. We got a crab helmet, crab claw. Let me put that there. There we go. And all these capes I was forced to buy for the, is it the Dark Lord title, which I was slowly been working on. Yeah, they were like $1 each, so I didn't want to get rid of them. Obviously, can't not have your fancy boots. Yeah, random quest shit. All right, next tab. So this is the next tab's kind of like my collectibles of like semi-rare shit that I'll probably never use or might use. It's just kind of a collectible tab. So let's have a look. Don't know why it's first, but we have a Holy Elixir. We got 2 Amulet of Forsakens there. I actually have 4. I used one for the Relic, one I actually wear, and then I've got these 2 left over. Zami Hilts, Blade Parts, Champion Scrolls, Mimic Tokens. I've still never tried to kill that thing. Long Bones. Don't think I've ever had a curved bone by the looks of it. Crawling Hands, for some reason I have 4. Don't ask me why. These key things that I've never used, but Steam Bow Staves as well. Barrow's Tomes. There's just all sorts of random stuff in it. Regen Bracelets, I believe they're from Corp. Dragon Kite Shield, is that from Queen Black Dragon? And we've had 6 Dragon Spears as well. We've got 1 shield left half. Surprisingly, that's it. Ooh, Berserker Rings. Ain't these meant to be like 10 mil each now? 400k, I'm assuming that'll take a while to sort itself out. Zamorak Godsword. Ooh, these are worth quite a bit, aren't they? Infinity Boots. 21 mil still. Jesus. Yeah, don't ask me about the free helmets and no other drops. We got some Essence. Revenant Drop Enhancers. Going to be fun when we go for the title. Equipment patches. I think these are decent as well. Yeah, 10.5. Zamorak patches as well. Loads of random, like, fucking items from Revs. Is most of it corrupt? Some of it isn't. That's corrupt. Like, how much is the non-corrupt stuff? It's just another 3 mil to the bank value. Got a helmet there. 2 Abyssal Orbs. Just got them doing Wildy Slayer for the Decimation. Brawlers. Oh, I love my brawlers. Woodcutting brawlers are the only ones I really use yet. Fishing, I got after 99 fishing, so that was kind of annoying. Smithing ones, I should probably go use them. I forgot I had them. Pretty good thing I did this video. Random Raider Axe. A pheromone I got recently, and a leg. Hopefully we'll get more legs. I still don't have an eye or a fang or anything. Essential oils, I believe that's for Anachronia. Random Light Mystic. Quartz summons. Some hand cannons that I need to go level up and disassemble because the components are lovely. Our random Serenic Scowls, Ancient Scowls, like this, all kind of similar stuff. I mainly get it from ED. Keys, hoping to have a massive stack of these by the time I get 99 Slayer. Not going to grind out the crossbows until I have a decent amount of these just for Slayer. Muddy keys, someone said to keep them. I've never opened them. Magical thread, I need to go finish that. I need 100 of them. Again, something I just haven't got around to doing. Codex pages, if I ever decide to, well, I'm going to eventually get higher agility. If ever, I might as well get mutated escape as well. And hello, starving effigy. And then the final tab is absolute shite. Thinking about it, these keys I should probably put in this tab. So we're going to move them now. And what are these? Adrenaline crystals. I'll just chuck them in that tab as well. This is just kind of crap that before I had the invention skill, I would just chuck in here, and it's kind of stayed. This is just like kind of a, I guess you'd say it's a loot tab in a way, but it's mainly just junk. Anything that I want to destroy, or I might process to destroy or disassemble, or high alch, where destroy, disassemble, same thing, and high alch and that. Hydrix bolt tips, chat, do I need them? They're just sat in here. I think they should probably go in my collectible tab, actually. I'll put them in there. Bowstrings, they should probably be in my skilling tab. Like, but yeah, if I get the magic short bows I disassemble, and I just do the whole process in here. I just string them in here and then put them in there and then disassemble them. But that's pretty much it. Numbing roots, do I ever need them? Do I destroy them? Do I keep them? I don't know. But yeah, overall, quite a messy bank, but I know what you all want to see, the bank value. If you don't know it, feel free to guess now in the comments. I wait. 3, 2, 1. It's higher than you think. Let's have a look. 1.2 bill. Where is that? There's a few items in there that are like 20 mil. I don't know where that value's coming from. Maybe the clue tab as well. There's a lot of fortunates in that tab, but yeah, 1.2 bill. I don't know where it's all coming from, but yeah, 1 year of Ironman, 1.2 bill. It could be a lot better, but I've spent a lot of time just skilling and shit. If I was like a combat focused account, I would definitely have way more pog drops. There would be like, a scythe in there. There'd be all this higher tier armor and stuff. But yeah, my account is not like, I've tried to prep it well before doing that. And we're at the brink of now going and doing loads of combat stuff. So if we do this video again next year, it's obviously the bank's going to look way better and hopefully have some actual like pog items in there. But thanks for watching this video. As you can tell, I'm like losing my voice. It's a lot of talking, but if you enjoyed it, make sure you hit us with a like, subscribe if you're new, check out the series for this account as well if you're new to the channel, and yeah, catch you in the next one. Laters.